Ever find yourself wondering if she's just being friendly or if there's something more? Fear not. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the knowledge to decipher her subtle signals like a pro. We've all been there, navigating the complex language of attraction, deciphering subtle signals and hidden emotions. It's a dance as old as time, filled with uncertainty and intrigue. Why do some women hide their feelings? Perhaps it's fear of rejection, or maybe it's just their way of playing the game. Stay tuned as we explore the 10 signs that a woman may be into you, even if she's trying not to show it. Sign 1. She initiates conversations. Now let's delve into this a bit. If a woman is interested in you, she might often be the one to kickstart conversations. It doesn't matter if the subject is as trivial as the weather or as elaborate as your opinion on existentialism. The mere fact that she's reaching out to communicate is a significant pointer. She might ask about your day, showing genuine interest in the mundane details of your life. Or perhaps she'll inquire about your hobbies, eager to understand what sparks your passion, and don't be surprised if she probes your opinions on a variety of topics. This isn't idle chatter, it's her way of getting to know you better, of peeling back the layers of your personality. So, take note, if she's the one firing up most of your conversations, it's a pretty good sign that she's interested. Sign 2. She remembers small details. Let's dive into this one. You see, when a woman is interested in you, she's not just hearing your words, she's absorbing them. She's filing away the little facts, the anecdotes, the stories you share, not because she's taking a quiz later, but because she genuinely cares about what you're saying. You mention your favorite childhood snack, she remembers. You talk about your first job, she's got it stored away. This isn't just about having a good memory, it's about paying attention. It's about investing in the conversation and in you. She values your interactions, and she's showing that by recalling all those small details that many might overlook. So next time you're chatting, notice if she brings up something you mentioned offhand days or even weeks ago. Notice if she recalls tiny details. It's a sign she's invested in your relationship. Sign 3. She finds reasons to touch you. Human interaction is complex, laden with subtleties and nuances, and one of the most telling signs of interest is physical contact. When a woman likes you, she might find seemingly incidental reasons to touch you. It could be a light brush of her hand against your arm in conversation, a comforting pat on your shoulder when you're down, or perhaps fixing a stray hair strand on your face. These gestures, while seemingly casual, are often deliberate attempts to establish a connection. They are her way of breaking the invisible barrier that separates two people. It's a way of saying, "I'm comfortable with you," without uttering a single word. Of course, it's important to remember that everyone has their own comfort levels when it comes to touch, and context is key. But as a general rule of thumb, if she's finding reasons to touch you, even subtly, it could mean she likes you. Sign 4. She laughs at your jokes. Now, humor is a universal language, and laughter is its sweetest melody. If a woman laughs at your jokes, especially the ones that aren't exactly stand-up comedy material, she's likely more than just a casual acquaintance. She finds joy in your company, and she's amused by your unique sense of humor. Even when your punchlines fall flat with others, she's there, laughing and making you feel like the funniest person in the world. It's a subtle way of showing affection, a hint that she enjoys your presence and appreciates your efforts to make her smile. It's not about the quality of your jokes, but the connection that laughter creates. It's an intimate bond, a shared moment that brings you two closer. So next time you crack a joke, look out for her reaction. If she's always laughing around you, it's a positive sign. Sign 5. She's nervous around you. In the grand scheme of human interaction, nervousness is often a sign of concern about others' perceptions. It's a natural response when we're around someone whose opinion matters to us. Now, let's apply this to the realm of romantic interest. When a woman likes you, she might act nervous around you. This isn't due to fear, but rather, it's because she cares about what you think of her. She wants to make a good impression and is worried about possibly messing it up. She could be fumbling with her words, laughing nervously, or even blushing. These are all signs that she's invested emotionally and wants to present her best self to you. Remember, it's not about her being uncomfortable around you. It's about her desire to be seen in a positive light because she values your opinion. Nervousness can indicate that she's eager to make a good impression. Sign 6. She teases you. When it comes to deciphering the language of attraction, a little playful teasing can often speak volumes. So if she's throwing some friendly jabs your way, it's a good sign she's interested. Here's the thing about teasing. It's a way of creating a unique bond, a secret language if you will, between two people. It's a form of flirting that helps to establish a shared sense of humor and understanding. It's a way for her to show that she's comfortable around you, that she feels safe enough to engage in a little playful banter. Remember though, there's a fine line between teasing and being mean. If she's making fun of you in a light-hearted way, that's a good sign. But if her words are hurtful or demeaning, that's not teasing, that's disrespect. So keep an eye out for those playful nudges, those gentle jibes. Teasing can be a playful way of showing interest. Sign 7, she compliments you. This is a telltale sign that a woman might be interested in you. It's not just about the words she says, but the sincerity behind them. She doesn't just say these things to flatter you or because it's the polite thing to do. She says them because she genuinely means them. She may compliment you on your appearance, your ideas, or your achievements. Now it's important to note that these compliments aren't always about the big things. It could be as simple as appreciating your sense of style or the way you handled a difficult situation. She may even remark on how you light up the room when you walk in. What's crucial here is the frequency. If she's consistently finding reasons to compliment you, it's a strong indication that she likes you. After all, when we admire someone, we naturally want to express that admiration. So remember, compliments can be a sign that she admires you. Sign 8, she shows interest in your life. Now let's dive into the 8th sign. It's all about interest. Genuine, authentic interest in your life, your activities, and your aspirations. You see, when a woman is into you, she wants to know the person behind the face. She wants to understand what makes you tick, what drives you, what your passions are. She'll ask about your day, not out of courtesy, but because she genuinely wants to know how it went. She'll remember the tiny details of your stories, showing that she's not just hearing, but truly listening. She'll want to know about your dreams, your future plans, and she might even ask about your childhood or family. She's not being nosy. She's trying to connect on a deeper level, trying to understand you better. This is a clear sign that she's invested in you, that she sees potential for something more than just a casual conversation. If she's curious about your life, it's a good sign she's into you. Sign 9, she gets jealous. Now, we're diving into the green-eyed monster territory. A woman who likes you might show signs of jealousy, even if she's trying to hide her feelings. This is a universal response, regardless of gender, and it's because we value what we are afraid to lose. Imagine this. You're talking about another woman, maybe a friend or a coworker, and you notice a change in her demeanor. She may seem a bit distant, or perhaps there's a subtle shift in her tone. It doesn't mean she's possessive, but rather she cares about you and fears the possibility of losing you to someone else. Or consider this. You're spending time with others and she seems upset or bothered. It's not about control, but about a desire to be the person you choose to spend your time with. However, remember, it's important to differentiate between healthy jealousy and possessiveness, as the latter can lead to toxic relationships. Jealousy can be a clear sign of hidden feelings. Sign 10, she makes time for you. We've made it to the final sign, and this one is a biggie. It's all about time. Time is a precious commodity in our busy lives. We all have the same 24 hours in a day, so when someone chooses to spend some of their precious time with you, it's a clear indication they value your company. Imagine this. She has a full-time job, she's a part-time student, she's got a dog that needs walking, a yoga class she never misses, and yet somehow, she finds time to hang out with you. She might squeeze in a coffee date between her meetings, or she might stay up late just to talk to you. This isn't about having oceans of free time. It's about choosing to spend the limited time she does have with you. She's prioritizing you over other things in her life. And why would she do that? Simply because she likes you. Making time for you is a big sign she's interested. So, those were the 10 signs that a woman likes you but is trying not to show it. We've journeyed through the subtle cues from initiating conversations to making time for you. However, it's essential to remember that everyone is different. These signs are not a definitive roadmap to someone's heart, but rather indicators to guide your understanding. Remember, the best way to know for sure is to have an open and honest conversation. Thanks for watching.